Ooh. Somebody said, Auntie, your nephew Adonis done cracked up my TV screen.
Yeah, Julie, I'm coming until I go live. Hey guys, and welcome to Haunted but True Story Time. Well, the stories are true, but the characters are fad family and friends. You guys. If you're new to my page, please hit that subscribe button in the corner of this video, and also hit that bell button so you can be notified when I go live or drop a video. Also, if you're a part of the replay game, close the door. And if you don't know what I mean when I say close the door, that means thumbs up the live. So close the door. And if you would like to be a part of the story time and you're a part of the replay game, you can send your auntie tips through the super links below this video. It is the symbol with the heart shape with the dollar sign in it. So, yes, yes, yes. Thank you in advance. And now, to speak to everybody, go to my page.
Pretty sure a lot of people are saying hello.
Hello. Okay, so yeah, so I can see who all is here. Give me just a second. Yeah, they muted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put thing up on you so I can see. Yep. And scroll from the beginning so I can say hello to everybody. Hey Kay. Hey Regina. Hey Jasmine. Hey Twin. Hey Step Step. Who else is there? Let's see.
Let's see.
Okay. So I'll be getting the
Oh,
phone.
Trucker.
Hey Trucker.
And Chastain.
Hey Chastain. Okay. Sit up. Alright, your whole head is done.
When she get through this, she gonna get the small flat irons, and then she gonna curl my hair, and she gonna get my.
Okay, so you can go ahead and go eat dinner.
Thank you.
Give me that.
Hey, hey, y'all.
Thank you. Hey guys. Okay, let me see. Hey Kay, hey Regina, hey Jasmine, hey Twin, hey Step Step, hey Trucker, hey Chastain. Thank you, Kay. Let me go ahead and pin that now. Hey Strawberry. I'm feeling a little better. I'm not coming to get Adonis. I'm so sorry, Twin. I will not be coming to get Adonis. No. Sound like a handful. I'm feeling okay. Trucker doing a little better. You know what I'm saying? Trying to maintain. Still on bed rest according to Dr. Unk. So I'm still on bed rest. I might be in the story time room like next week sometime. So just to let y'all know, I'm still on bed rest, but I'm here. Yes. So I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and get everything you need. Bring it around your devices, your cakes, your snacks, your pies, your cookies, your twisties, your shot glasses, your wine tumblers. I need y'all to get all of that together. Come on, put it around your device, and so we can go ahead and start this story time. Now, story time gonna be starting in 4 minutes, so this is the time where you get all this stuff together. For everybody that's new to the page, if you would like to be included in story time, there are 3 ways you can be included in story time. Now, the first way you can be included in story time is by becoming a member. Becoming a member, that's a membership. It's $1.99 for the smallest package that I have. It's baller budgetable. It's baller budgetable. So, yes, that is the smallest package that I have. So run over there and become a part of the family. $4.99 a month. A month. Not a week, not a mile, not a minute. A month. Okay? Now, the second way you can become a part of story time is any tip over $10 will automatically get you put in story time. Now this $10 can come through Cash App, YouTube, whichever, however, it really on you. So yeah. And the last and final way that you can be including story time is by becoming biggest tipper. Biggest tipper starts off at $35, and then whoever comes over them, and then comes over them, and comes over them, and so forth and so on. And boom, whoever had the biggest tipper at the end of the night will be the biggest tipper and be included in 3 back-to-back stories. Okay. Hey, AB. I'm doing press on this right now. I need these lines straight. Okay, so Step, I need you to check your Instagram. We got an issue, boo. So I need you to check Instagram and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Hey, B. So yes, guys, come on in. Don't forget to close the door. Don't forget to close the door. We'll be starting story time in 3 minutes. Y'all get one story tonight. I only had enough people for one story tonight, so y'all get one story tonight. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's gonna be 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna let y'all good people go enjoy y'all weekend. Okay. So yes, get everything you need so we can get ready to start this story time. I got hair bows and come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on. Gonna be starting story time in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, Haby, you can send it to me through Instagram, or let me know what's a good time for you to call and tell me about it on Instagram. So just hit me up through Instagram. Mm, yes, 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 yes. So come on in, thumbs up the live, thumbs up the live. Y'all ain't thumb. What is going on with y'all? Y'all supposed to be thumbing up the live. Come on, people. Close the door, close the door, close the door. I see y'all ain't closing the door. We're going to be starting in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We'll be starting story time in 2 minutes. Hey, Cherry Blossom. Come on in. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Yep. I'm so serious. Step. Yes. Yes. I went up the other day. Snap, crackle, and pop. Yep. So, but she said because you had insurance on it, you can still go to the other place and let them know what happened and have them verify the address and all that stuff, and then possibly get a refund. I was so looking for. I was so upset. I was mad. Come on in, guys. We got 1 more minute. 1 more minute before we get ready to start this story. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Y'all get one story of the night. Like I said, y'all get one story of the night. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to start this story time. I think in the living room. Alrighty, guys. So it's 7:40 for me. I don't know what time 40 it is for you. But we're about to get ready to start this story time. So if you guys are ready, go ahead and give it them thumbs. 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 Let me know you guys are ready. Give it them thumbs. Can I see you later? Oh, mine right there by your phone. Thank you. I don't see the thumbs, guys. What's going on? Yes, give it them thumbs. Come on, come on. Give it them thumbs. Give it them thumbs. Let me know you ready. Give it them thumbs. Hey, sweetie. Just slid right on in. Don't talk about, girl. Like I said, y'all don't give a one story tonight, so I ain't gonna hold y'all 30 minutes, and then everybody can go ahead about their business, get their, wood or good or whatever you plan on doing for this weekend. Yes, please close the door. Please close the door. I would greatly appreciate it. Yes. So tonight's story has Tay Tay, Chastain, Jasmine, and Step. Tay Tay, Chastain, Jasmine, and Step. So let me see. Is that right? Yep. Tay Tay, Chastain, Jasmine, Step Step. Yep. It's Chastain. I'm talking about for real Step Step. Yes. Sweet Tea, that you here trying to claim? Yeah, Chastain is here. She's here. Girl, look at all that hell, honey. Look at all. Look. Let's keep. Jasmine's in the building. Steps in the building. Chastain in the building. Tay Tay, you here too, babes? You still here? Come on, give them thumbs. Give them thumbs. Mm-hmm. All righty, Tay Tay here. Okay. Y'all close the door. Close the door. Give it a thumb. Let me know y'all are ready so we can start this story. Give them thumbs. Give them thumbs. Girl, I was straightened it. I'm putting in a neat little ponytail for her, honey, so we're gonna see. Cause Auntie finna go on a hair journey of her own. I'm finna change all of this. I say when y'all see me Thursday, Auntie gonna look different. Doing something drastic. Alrighty. Give them thumbs, give them thumbs, give them thumbs. So Tay Tay, Chastain, Jasmine, and Step. I hope you ladies like your story. We got perfect attendance for everybody. Yes, we got perfect attendance for everybody. All right, guys. So I hope you guys like your story. Like to hear. Here it goes. So Tay Tay, Step, Jasmine, and Chastain are all relatives. Two sisters, two cousins. They're all relatives. Okay. Tay Tay parents now was going through some stuff, so they ended up living in a house together. Now, because of the economic financial hardship that was going on with everybody, they decided that they was just going to downsize from the house they was in to get a smaller house because it would be cheaper. So their parents and, all four of the girls decided they was going to go ahead and, get a smaller house. So the parents went around looking for a house, trying to see what they can come up with, and they found a house, like, really quick. They found a house. Now, they come back and they let, Tay Tay, Chastain, Jasmine, and Step, know, we just found a new house. It's in a nice area. You guys are going to like it. So everybody was like, okay, cool. Now, the first day they get there, they're moving all the stuff into the house, and the movers that's bringing their stuff have like a 3-car accident like right down the street from their house before they even get the stuff to the house. It's like a 3-car accident, killing one of the movers the day they move into this house. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, everybody was like, oh my God, that's so fucked up. We got to do something about this. You know what I'm saying? So they get, they stuff and everything. And of course, one of the movers did die. So they get their stuff and everything. And they decide they just going to go ahead and move the stuff in themselves. So they move the stuff in themselves. And the first night there, it starts with Tay Tay. Tay Tay's in her room. She's asleep. She wakes up the next morning and she's outside on the front porch. She don't know how she got there. She didn't get up and walk there herself. She didn't know what was going on. But she got up when she came in the house. Her mom and dad was like, where the hell you been? And she was like, I was on the porch. How did I get on the porch? And her mom was like, so you sneaking out of the house again? And Tay Tay like, no, I'm not sneaking. I don't know how I got there. You know what I'm saying? And her parents was like, nah, you. So she gets pissed off and she goes on to the room, trying to figure out how she got there. She went to Chastain. Bitch, did you put me outside last night? No, I was in my room. What are you talking about? I woke up outside. Chastain like, bitch, I didn't put you outside. I don't know what you're talking about. Step, did you put me outside last night? No, what the fuck? Like, how did I get outside? She had no idea how she got outside the night before, but she woke up outside. Now, the next night, everybody's in the house asleep. In the middle of the night, the parents are woken up by screams in the house. Everybody's screaming. Chastain, Tay Tay, Step, Jasmine, everybody's screaming. So the parents get up and they run into the rooms, try to see what's going on. And everybody, all 4 girls are still asleep, but they are fighting for their lives in their sleep. Like whatever nightmare they're having, they're fighting for their lives. So the parents are running room to room trying to wake up everybody. People are screaming. All of them are screaming. Jasmine done rolled out the bed. She on the floor fighting like this. They are still asleep. But they are physically fighting, and the parents don't know what's going on. So, of course, the parents is running through the room, waking up everybody. Chastain, wake up, wake up. She wake up, scream at the top of her lungs, get away from me, get away from me. And she like, it's mom, it's mom. And Chastain finally like snaps out of it, and like, what happened? So they are running through the house, waking up everybody. They finally get everybody together. They wake up Jasmine. She screams. Everybody's screaming. So they get all four girls together. Tay Tay, Jasmine, Chastain, and step and they take them downstairs. So the parents are confused as fuck. They don't know what's going on. This has never happened before. What is going on? So they pacing back and forth in front of them. What is going on? All four girls start talking at the same time. They were screaming about they had a nightmare. Everybody was saying they had a bad dream of a man, a dark figure of a man with red eyes and sharp teeth trying to grab them, like snatch them and pull them places. What are you barking for? So they said they all said they had a nightmare, but they all described the same thing in their nightmare. Even though all four of them had different nightmares, they all described the same villain in their nightmares. I'm talking about to the red eyes, the black, the dark figure, the teeth, everything. And the parents are like, so all of y'all had a fucking nightmare? Like that's why everybody's in here screaming? And they was screaming like it was real. Like it wasn't no nightmare, it was real. It was really happening. He was at the bottom of my bed and he was pulling on my legs and I could feel him screaming and scratching on me. And the parents is just like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like they can't understand what's going on. Like, what is going on? So they calm them down and they tell them they gonna put them, go back to their bedrooms. But they refuse to go to their bedrooms. Everybody wanted to sleep together. So they made pallets in front of their parents' bed, and all four of them, Step, Jasmine, Chastain, and Tay Tay, all slept at the foot of the bed of their parents' room. They ain't trusting that shit. They weren't going back to the rooms. So, everybody go to sleep in that morning. When they get up, the parents like really like take notice to everybody, and they notice like some of them got scratches, like Tay Tay and Step got scratches on the bottom of their legs. Chastain got scratches on her back. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine got scratches on her neck. So the parents are like, what the fuck? They can't understand. What the hell? What happened to y'all? So they go into the room. They check the room for rats. All kind of shit. They just trying to debunk like what the hell could have happened to them because all four of them still screaming the same thing. No, that motherfucker was in the room. It was there. I saw it. It was there. It grabbed me. Look at the bruises. It was there. But the parents is like, we can't afford to downsize no more. Like, we damn near broke. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. We it's happening. You know what I'm saying? So, the next night, it happens again. All four of them wake up screaming, hollering. This goes on for like 3 weeks straight. Everybody waking up screaming every night. And mom and dad is getting exhausted. They getting tired. They getting fed up. Now they starting to creep around the house to see if, somebody's playing sleep and fucking with everybody else while they sleep. And they ain't coming up with nothing. Girls just wake up every morning, like in the middle of the night, screaming. The same villain. He grabbed me. New scratches, everything. New bruises. And the mom and dad is confused. They lost. They don't know what the fuck is going on. They don't understand. Well, after this goes on for so long, Tay Tay was the baby, and she finally like broke down and told mama like it's too scary. Like I'm gonna have to sleep in the bed with you. It's too scary. So I guess the mom was like, oh shit, she's sleeping in bed with me. That mean I get no wood from dad. We gotta fix this. So mom decides she gonna stay up. Mom said she gonna stay up and watch over them. Since all four of them sleeping in the same room, she said she gonna go in the room with them. She gonna stay up. She gonna sit and watch over them to see what the hell is going on, because it's not making no sense. Husband told her it's just children having nightmares. It's not that serious. She like, no, it's something serious. These girls are tripping every fucking night. Like if it was just something simple like that, it would be going on every night. But it's going on every night. So mom decides she gonna start camping out in the room where they at, try to figure out what the fuck going on. So dad was like, whatever. So that night, mom got in the cozy chair, got her little blanket and everything. Chastain, Step, Jasmine, and Tay Tay all laid in the floor, on the pallet in the floor. She sat right there over there. She read books. She tried, she did everything, just staying woke. The first night, she fell asleep, and she woke up to them screaming. She didn't know what was going on, but she woke up to them screaming, going on, ah, ah. And here come the husband. Now they running in here, waking all of them up, up again. They screaming, fresh scratches on them, everything. Mama like, what the fuck going on? Like I just dozed off for a second. I don't understand. Dad like, are you hurting them? She like, no, I'm not fucking hurting them. He like, you was the only one in here with them. They was asleep. Where they get these scratches from? She swore him down. I'm not doing anything. I'm not hurting the kids. Okay. The next night, she's in there with the girls. This time she refusing to go to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. I'm gonna keep an eye on everybody. Chastain like, Mama, you gonna keep an eye on this? She like, yep, I'm gonna keep an eye on everything. So they all sitting there watching. She's watching them. They laying there sleeping. And while they're laying there sleeping, she just watching. She ain't reading no shit like that. Just looking around watching them. Suddenly she sees something black grow from in the corner of the room, like grow out of the floor. She sees this shit, and she thinks she tripping. You know what I'm saying? Of course, she starts to look, try to focus, and this shit is like growing tall, like a shadow would grow into, a corner if your light was coming up behind you or something. And she's watching this shit like grow. She watches it. It comes around the room and Chastain them. It's like I guess they body or they could feel it because they instantly started to cry in they sleep, like crying. And the whole time the mom is just watching, like, what the fuck is this? And she knows it's not a person because clearly this shit just came out the floor. So she's watching, like, what the fuck is this? And it comes around and it stands over the girls, like right over the girls. And she's in shock. She can see these red eyes. She can see these teeth. She's just in shock. Eyes big. She ain't even blinking. Tears rolling down her face. She's trying to call for her husband, like quietly, like, John, come here, like, John, come here. And while she's trying to do that, Chastain and Tay Tay and Jasmine, they hear her, John. So all of them sit up like, Mom, what's wrong? And they look at her face and they can see the fear in her face. They can see she wasn't blinking. They can see she was crying. They can see she was like, really fucked up and she screamed like calling the husband, but she's not moving. She's just looking and, Tay Tay and them realize she's not looking at them. She's looking behind them. So everybody like realize at the same time she's looking behind them. You can hear Dad's footsteps coming from down, the bedroom, and he's talking shit. Oh, what is it now? And everybody is like sitting up, like slowly to like turn around and look. When they turned around and looked, all the lights went out. All you could hear was screaming and hollering. The husband comes running in the room. All he sees is bodies being thrown across the goddamn room. Even the mama, woof, woof, they ass are being thrown across the fucking room. In this room, he runs in. He don't know what to do. He just grab and just start pulling people out the fucking room. It's like the poltergeist. He just started grabbing people and pulling them out the room, like putting them into the hallway. Stay right there. Stay right there. Let me get your mama. Stay right there. Let me go. After that situation, and he saw all them flying around in that damn room like that. Brother man told them, put your shoes on. We ain't taking no clothes. Put your shoes on. Get your ass in the car right now. Mom grabbed everybody, grabbed their shoes, ran and jumped in the car, sat in the driveway and stared at the house. They slept in the car. Mom and Dad trying to figure out what the fuck to do. That next morning, Mom and Dad called the people that they got the house from. People answer the phone. Hey, how you doing? So we need to talk to y'all about this house. And of course, the people on the other line is like, what's wrong with the house? Is there a leak or something? No, bitch, we got the poltergeist in the house. Like, no, it's not a leak. What's going on with this house? Because my kids been having nightmares since we got here. They've been saying they see somebody walking around in this house. Like, what's going on? The people tell them it shouldn't bother. It shouldn't be a bother or anything like that. But we did have some previous tenants in the house who was renting out a room. Like it was a couple and they had a roommate, so they could all pay the rent. So it was a couple and a dude, but he was a loner. He didn't go outside. He didn't really talk to nobody. He always stayed in the house. You know what I'm saying? But he had like weird fetishes and shit. That the roommates thought were kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? He had like these weird fetishes about women. So eventually he started to watch the girlfriend of the roommate, and it got found out about. And they got into like this big thing, this big fight or whatever. And the girlfriend's boyfriend got locked up, which left her at the house with this loner, roommate. Well, her boyfriend ended up doing like a day or two because it was the weekend when he got locked up. So he ended up doing the weekend in, and he got out on Monday. And when he came back to the house, the loner boy was still there, but oh girl, wrote a letter saying she didn't want to be with him no more. Um, she ain't never want to see him again. Don't call her. She won't call him. Type shit. And he went to the loner dude and he asked, he like, what's going on? Where did she go? He like, I don't know. When I got back, she was gone. So the landlord said he never saw the girl again. They never really heard from the girl again. So he don't know what's going on. But ever since that happened, people that he did rent the house out to would say they would see, somebody walking around in the house or have a faint smell of cigarettes because the girl used to smoke cigarettes or something. So he was like, "It's nothing to really worry about." Everybody that stayed there, they didn't really say anything hurt them. You just might see something here or there. And the parents are like, "We got kids, and you talking about we just see something here or there? It's a whole what the fuck is it?" And he just like, I mean, I've had a couple of people come out and bless the house, but it just keeps coming back. So I mean, but I can send somebody out there to bless the house if that'll help. And the dad was like, we could try that. So he did. He sent somebody out there to bless the house. Let's just say the blessing didn't work. It actually pissed whatever was in the house off a little more, to the fact to where the dad started losing time, like hours. Just when he go in the house, he would go in the house and like say he would sit down and watch a game or something and doze off or something, and he would lose like whole days and hours and shit. And that was just too much. So the dad was like, this shit ain't gonna stop. The girls were still being injured. Everybody was still being scratched up and scratched and pulled out of bed and all that crazy shit. So the dad decided, we just gonna have to downsize one more time. And he left the house and decided to get an apartment. He was like, he couldn't do it no more. Even though it was space for everybody, it would have been good if it wasn't going through what it was going through. But dad decided we just gonna downsize again to get the fuck on. So he decided to downsize again and got the hell on. And when they moved out, of course, there were other people to come in the house after them. And he continuously got calls from people, like tenants that moved in, to ask them like, was they experiencing some shit? Because apparently the landlord started saying wasn't nothing wrong with the house. I guess Chastain of Daddy was the last person that he told the truth to about that house. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, he didn't tell anybody else the truth. So whenever he rented that house out, I guess because they left, he like, I told the truth and they left anyway. So I'm just gonna start lying to everybody. So when people ask, you know, what's going on in the house, he's like, nothing. There's nothing going on with the house. Like, what are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with the house. And that was his story, and he stuck to it. So people started reaching out to Chastain, family, asking questions about the house, and he had to be the one to tell them like, well, a girl went missing, but you can't say if she's dead or not. But I don't know who the bitch is that's hanging around the house. You might want to leave. So, yeah. But that was you guys' only story for the night. Auntie didn't get no tips, so I won't be doing story time on Tuesday because I ain't got nobody to do it. Hey, Lakeisha. Yes, I only did one story tonight. So I told y'all I'm going to hold y'all but 30 minutes so y'all had time to, do everything you needed to do. Um, no, ain't no cash apps, K. Loner got killed, that girl. That's what I think, too. And the landlord just keep renting. Yes, yes. That's what I think too. And the landlord just keep renting this spot out. And other people are having like, activity go on in the house when they move in, smells of cigarette smoke, things moving, seeing the figure walk around the house. And when they come to that man and ask that man what the hell is going on, he like, nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. You must be crazy. That house is fine. There's nothing wrong with the house. So I guess he just got tired of telling the truth. She gotta be somewhere in that house. She gotta be somewhere in that house. But I guess he just got tired of telling the truth on what was going on because it was making people leave. They got scared and they would leave, and he was losing money, so he just started lying about it. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. Move on in. Yup, you just move in ready. You can move in right now. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So yeah. Hi, Crystal. Thank you, Reese. So yes, you guys. I don't know if the body is in the house. Ain't nobody never investigate. According to him, she left, and then the letter So I don't think anybody ever like dove, like really investigated if she really left or if anything happened to her. But yeah, the spirits walking around that house say something totally different. So yep. But that was you guys' creepy but true horror story for tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys again probably Thursday because I didn't really get enough people to make stories out of tips. So I'll probably see you guys on Thursday or Friday of next week. Try to dig into the bundle, see if I can find like some BEKs or some more doppelganger stories for you guys since y'all like those. Uh, yeah, Reese with a C. So yeah. Okay, Chastain, I ain't got it yet. So I guess if Chastain's, it'll just be two people. So yeah. But I will see you guys again next week. Thank you guys for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it. I love you guys and enjoy this fucking Friday. Have a good weekend. Bye.